Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say call Alayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. All right. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yahweh from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, basically coming to you with a quick lesson concerning this foolishness on the 4th, was the 4th of July, as the Elder Uriah say. Our people, man, are so fucking stupid. All right, these niggas was just barbecuing on all this old goofball shit on so-called Juneteenth. And now they celebrating the 4th of July because they're wicked. They're wicked and they like to indulge in whole lot of days, unaccountability, and living lives with no responsibility. But the real fireworks are coming, man. You celebrating the so-called birthday of your captivity, of this country that has did the worst to you in the worst ways. But you about to get ready for the real fireworks over here, man, because World War III is definitely moving in play. It's moving in the forward motion. All right, gas is $6 plus. Food shortages, blackouts, all the fireworks are coming. But most importantly, those thermonuclear missiles are coming to this place, man. All right, and the chariots of the Lord is about to zap this fucking place. You're about to see the real Independence Day. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get something right quick. I think it's the 16th chapter. Come. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 8. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at 7. It says, I'm going to start at 6. It says, May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may one quench a fire, or may one quench the fire in the stubble when it had began to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The answer is no. And those arrows about to hit this place, and they not going to miss, man. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth in his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Yahweh shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Because that's what's about to happen. This place is about to be beat to powder at the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof before Yahweh, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. What arrow is there talking about that could be shot from one end of the earth to another? That's talking about a missile, all right? And that's what's about to happen. This place is about to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire because all the wickedness that this place is indulging in, all the filthiness, all the unaccountability, all the pride. Nothing is left for this place but death, destruction, sword, and missiles, and ultimately the salvation of our nation. The salvation of the elect of our nation. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth, for a fire is kindled and shall not be put out until it consume the foundation of the earth. And that's talking about the missiles, the real fireworks, which is soon to come. Because nobody is dealing with this American society anymore. All right. It says, for the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And that's what's going to happen. All right, because the prophet seen this vision. And, as a matter of fact, let me just keep reading. Verse 17, he said, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days, which proves reincarnation, and which proves that the vision that he seen of these missiles was a very troublesome thing. It was a very scary, graphic thing. All right. Verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a man. And that's what's going to happen. These things have to come upon the earth. All right, because the Lord is about to destroy this filthy kingdom, and rightfully so. So you niggas sitting up here partying and bullshitting, celebrating and profit hating, you're going to get fucking dealt with, man. That's why it says in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, it says in the days of Noah, men will be eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. Matter of fact, let me just get it. Because see, this is the spirit of this whole lot day. Partying, bullshitting, playing, and basically celebrating, hey, look, you niggas ain't free to this day. How the hell you think you was free in 1776 on Juneteenth? You niggas ain't free right now. This is Matthew 24 and 37. It says, but as in the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that Noah were drinking, Salaki, for as in the days of Noah, for as in the days, Salaki, let me read it out. Let me start back. Say Matthew 24 and 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came. Salaki, and knew it not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And that's what's going to happen. All right? Because this place is going to get destroyed. And the righteous elect are going to be delivered from the chariots. All right? Like they made that movie with this nigga, and it came out on the 4th of July and shit, I think. Independence Day with Will Smith. Then they had the remake. I actually like the remake too. You know, because it showed the graphics of what's going to happen. Now, granted, you know, Esau always throw his bullshit now, but nevertheless, this place is going to get destroyed in a brutal fashion. This is Isaiah 26 and verse 20. It says, come, my people, enter thou into the chambers and shut the doors about thee. And that's talking about going into a so-called UFO. It says, hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. What's the indignation? What's the indignation? These plagues that's to come upon the earth. When this bitch get nuked. It says, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity, and the earth shall also disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Because the Lord has indignation. He's angry with this place. And he's going to bring the plagues upon this place. He's angry, and righteously so, and rightfully so. This is Isaiah 66 and 15. It says, for behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst, that's committing idolatry, which they're doing today, eating swine's flesh, which they're doing right now, and the abomination and the mouth shall be consumed together. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and all tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. And I will set a sign among them, And I will send those that escape from the nations to Tarshish, Pool, Lod, that draw the bow to Tubal, Javan, and the isles from afar. They that have not heard my fame, neither seen my glory, they should declare my glory among the Gentiles. Because see, with this ass whooping, with this great ass whooping that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, is about to bring upon the earth, his reputation is about to come back. All right, with this ass whooping. All right, everybody's going to know, once again, who Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is, what Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai stands for, and who his men are, and everything about him. Because this is about to be, this is about to be chaotic and climactic. That's why when Ezra seen the video, the vision, like I said earlier in the video, woe is me. Woe is me, which proves that he knew he would be here in these last days. Because this is a vision of the latter time. But he still knew he would be there, which proves reincarnation. And which proves people come back in their lots, man. These people are here to see to this destruction, man. The scripture, and it ain't gonna be no secret thing. The scripture say every eye shall see him. All right, even those which pierce him, which also proves reincarnation. All right, this is Isaiah 34 and 1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear. Hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth out of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also should be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and and all the hosts of heaven," verse 4, "and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled into a scroll, and the host shall fall down as a leaf that falleth from the vine, as a falling fig from the tree." And that's what's gonna happen when these nukes drop on this motherfucker. You ain't gonna see the smoke bomb. You're gonna see the mushroom cloud. That's why I said the heavens shall be rolled as a scroll. Verse 5, it says, "My sword shall be bathed in heaven. It shall come down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse to judgment." And Edom is a people, just like Jacob is a people before it's a place. This is Edom. America is Edom. All right, that's who runs this place. So he's talking about America. All right, it says the sword, verse 6, it says, "The sword of the Lord is filled with blood and is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats and the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh had the sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Edom." And this is what this place is going to be. That's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a sacrifice. It's going to be a destruction. It's going to be a memorial for you stupid ass niggas to know not what to do. It's going to be a great thing, man. You know? And this is not a fake make-believe story. Let me get this 2nd Ezra 15 and I'm going to end it out. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of this prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So this is faithful and true, man. This place is fucking finished. These prophecies are happening. Get ready for the real fucking fireworks. Death, destruction, chaos, and ultimately nuclear destruction and the salvation of the elect, which is soon to come. Call aloud, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect. I came out there and endure. Shalom.